Hey, good afternoon and happy Venus Friday. I just dropped a blog. Do you drop blogs? Just dropped a blog at Belief is Not Required about January and Janus and Roman god of two faces, the past and the future. And, we tend to worry about our past, get caught up in guilt and shame about it. And then we have anxiety about the future, which we're all being taught to come from a collective perspective. And we have 40 more days. Today is Friday, January 17th. We have 40 more days of Mars being in retrograde. It can feel like a Mercury retrograde because there can be, misapplication of energy or the focus isn't happening. And remember, Mars is the biological male symbol, the circle of spirit with the arrow off of it. And it's energy, it's yang energy. And in the I Ching, fire or yang, masculine energy, are two broken lines. I mean, one broken line in the center and two solid lines surrounding it. So masculine energy asks, what does it take in? Ideals, where and fire is sometimes called the clinging. So what is the masculine energy attached to? And so as the Lord of penetration, Mars, and as yang energy, the retrograde energy is, what are you nourishing? What are you bringing into your spirit? And how do you individuate your Mars energy? And with it being in Cancer, really until about April, for another 3 months, April 17th, it really is about checking your own motives, your own needs. And are you projecting the needs? Are you expecting others to make you happy? That old Cheryl Crow joint. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? So it's not so much happiness, which is more of a Western phenomenon, right? Jobs, partners, everything should make us happy. It's more contentment. And there's a Sanskrit word, santosha, which means santosha. Well, I don't say these words out loud a lot, but it's about contentment, which just kind of feels more self-benevolent and, where you really are giving, that self-care. So you're giving from a full or an overflowing cup, not from a depleted one or transactional. I'll give you this if you give me that. This blog, I write basically for the elements, so I start with Capricorn and then I talk about Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then Aquarius, so, because I want us to understand, all of us to understand that at least the way that I see and guide through astrology and tarot, it's about relationship, first with the self and then with others. So, sometimes our best, or easiest supportive resource for relationships after the one being with ourselves are those of the same elemental sign because we speak the same language. But if you feel tired, then pause and let the Mars energy build up, sort of like water in a dam, and I know that's fire, water, mixed metaphor, but let's breathe together, and you have more resources than you might be willing to acknowledge. And since Mars and its shadow self can be violence and abuse and toxicity, but it can also indicate the ability to show up authentically and directly and represent yourself and be protective of others, knowing when to act and when not to act, having superb focus. And one thing I love to focus on when Mars energy is closest to the Earth physically is like attracts like.